Hello, everyone. The roles have reversed. I am now in Vegas. I am now gambling heavy amounts of money, and Hunter is comfortable at home.
Have you won anything?
Not yet. I'm having a bit of trouble with my. I don't know if I should talk about it.
All right. All right.
I'm just having a little issue with my casino line of credit.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I told them, I'm good for it. I just need a little bit more, and I know I can get it back. So I'm just having a little thing,
Yeah,
with the Bellagio.
There.
Yeah,
Sure,
but
sure.
It's something we can't fix. Something a few dice rolls can't fix.
That's right.
Bingo. My name is Stretch.
This is the last time you mess with Stretch.
And Fade.
That's right.
So yeah,
I'm guessing you're out there for shows.
yeah. I'm trying to strike a deal right now. I'm hoping the shows could maybe offset a little bit of what I've put out on the tables, and so I'm trying to work it out right now. Yeah,
That's good. That's good. You should get in with the mob.
Yeah, I think that's my next move, honestly. Yeah,
How is Vegas though?
It's great, man. No. Let's pull the foreskin back. Let's let the people know what's going on. I'm actually in Chicago. I'm here for shows. I had a little place called Pequods last night. You spent much time in Chicago?
No.
Have you heard that TikTok song?
Oh, for the guy from Stranger Things, whatever.
You heard that one?
If I'm back in Chicago,
yeah, man. He really nailed the vibe with that song, man.
Really?
When I stepped off the plane, I was like, when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it, man.
I heard Chicago's like really dangerous and kind of shitty.
I mean,
Don't they put their cheese under the sauce on their pizza? Do they know that that's not how that's not how everyone else does it?
Yeah, they're a bit slow here. I think as a country we've kind of just we're just letting them have it their way.
It's
like when you go with your cousin and he orders 100 chicken nuggets at Burger King. You're like, you know what? Yeah. Have those 100, so we just let them put the sauce on top, and we just let them think that that's how pizza is made.
That's right. Well, people are wanting to, do you like deep dish pizza? Are you a fan?
It's fine. I had some really good pan pizza last night. It's like more traditional pizza, but I think they use like a deep dish style crust. So that was pretty great.
Love me some deep dish pizza. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
Oh, absolutely.
What's the last deep dish pizza you had? Do they even have that in Missouri?
No, I'm in like Chicago deep dish.
Oh, got it. Yeah. When was the last time you were here?
Many moons ago.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think I was in college.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah. So we had some pizza last night. Had a young guy recognize me, and
there you go.
very discreetly in front of everyone at the restaurant, he goes, "Hey man, are you Noel Miller?"
Wow.
And I'm like, "No, I am not."
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
I've been saying no a lot too lately. It's been fun. Especially when people are like, I fucking hate it when people come over, they say, "You look like that guy." Are you who I think you are? I usually do, no. No.
Instant no is hilarious too, because it indicates that you know what they're referencing, and that just fucks them up more.
Yeah. No, I'm not that. I haven't even told you. No, I'm not that.
Nah, I'm not that. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I'm not him.
That or I've been saying I doubt it. That's been a good one too.
Oh, I doubt it. That's really solid.
That's been letting people. That's been sinking in with people even more. You know, you look like this guy called Meat Cannon. I just don't like the idea that I have to come to you. You can't like pry it out of me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like a dancing monkey or something. You look like Meat Canyon. I'm like, do I? That's what I say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Versus if someone came up to me and they're like, hey, man, love your stuff, whatever, I would gladly have a conversation. But I don't play this little fucking tap dance game.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't appreciate the yell. It was so loud, man, and so unnecessary. Could have been way more discreet. Did not appreciate that.
Did you fucking tell him? Did you bring him out back and tell him like, hey, man?
Yeah, nah.
Did you grow up in a fucking barn?
Yeah, no, we grabbed him by the collar, walked him out back. Me and all my guys, we beat the fucking dog shit out of him. But we took a photo with him at the end, so you know.
Yeah. Hey, remember this. Kick him in the fucking mouth, dust his teeth, and then take a nice Polaroid picture with him. Put that one up on your wall, dickhead.
Nah, he was a nice guy. I think he was just drunk.
Oh, that's even worse. I almost, yeah. Did I tell you the time the guy kissed me at the casino?
No.
This dude was wasted. He's like, I love your stuff. And he kissed my cheek.
Nah.
Yeah. And I was like, cool. And I like, the person I was there with was like, I can't believe they just kissed you on the cheek. I was like, awesome. And I like walked to the bathroom and like was washing my face. I was like, cool. I probably have like, you know, herpes now or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm
not a confrontational man. I don't have the gall to be like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to sound too upset because I want to be clear. I was very upset.
I don't want to sound too upset, but I want everybody to know I was extremely upset.
I was fucking honest to God, I was ready to like throw this guy onto some train tracks. But you know, I just don't want to put it. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be blasé or be too light about the situation.
Right.
So
right.
Yeah.
You're right. When you're right, you're right. Yeah. No, I don't know. I was like having a nice conversation with some of the fucking plebeians, right? But man, oh man.
I love coming off my throne and having just a conversation with the regular folks.
It's also only guys. I want to preface that too. It's only men that do that shit. Everybody else, every female that's ever come to me is always just like, "Hey, I like your stuff." And it's been, I mean, like I feel like it's kind of interesting because the guy thing, it makes me think, I'm like, this is what your pickup game is like.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah. I can be like, I definitely know that you're not getting pussy right now because you're going up to women being like, so, are you the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life?
Or am I imagining things?
Am I imagining? What time is it? What time is it? She's like 12:15. He's like, okay, just want to remember the time that I fell in love. That kind of stuff, dude.
Yeah, bro, chill out. You're rizzing up some of the listeners.
Sorry, ladies. Hey, ladies. What time is it? Just do the exact same bit. Yeah. No, but no. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, how long are you in the Windy City for?
I'm here till Sunday, and then I'm going to spend a few days in Austin, and then I got shows in Dallas. So awesome. I'm a little bit of a run right now, but yeah. No, Chicago's cool. People are cool. Actually had a hilarious in the same place. Dude points at me. He's hanging his finger, just pointing.
Oh.
And what made it funnier was he was huge, probably like 6'4", and his arm was about as long as his body, and he's just hanging it towards me, just pointing.
Him.
And he's talking to his friend. He's like, and he's not discreet at all either. He's like, "That's the guy from the Short Kings anthem."
Oh,
and
God.
I turn, and he's like, "Yo, I love your music," and I go, "Thanks, man." He's like, can I get a picture? I go, sure. He goes, yeah, man. Yeah, your music is awesome. I know you do that podcast thing.
Hey guys, we're taking a quick break to thank one of our sponsors, Mando. Managing and worrying about body odor used to take up a lot of my time. I was paranoid about smelling, especially midday. But not anymore. Since I switched to Mando whole body deodorant, I freed up so much time. With all this free time I've had, I've been able to paint my house. I binged a TV show, and I built a Lego set. Yep, it's that effective and long-lasting. Here's why. Mando doesn't cover up odor after the fact with heavy fragrances, like certain other deodorants. It stops odor at the source by blocking the bacteria on your skin from eating your sweat, which is the actual cause of BO. What does that mean? It means Mando is clinically proven to control odor for up to 72 hours. That's a long time! So give yourself the precious gift of time and get yourself some Mando whole body deodorant. And we have a special offer. New customers get $5 off Mando's best-selling starter pack with code FADE at shopmando.com. I like Mando because it's long-lasting and you don't have to worry about the rest of the day. It's aluminum-free and better than a shower with soap. Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. Luckily, I have a discount code to help you get hooked on my favorite smelling whole body deodorant on the market. New customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use code FADE at shopmando.com. shopmando.com.
But the music, I fuck with the music. And I was just laughing. I'm like, that's going to be the funniest thing I'll hear all week, man. I know you do that podcast thing.
That podcast thing. You know, I would be like, did you take it respectfully? Were you like, yeah, I get it?
I laughed, and then we took the photo, and I just called him a big fucker, and see you later. I kept
big
it.
Fucker.
Yeah, more or less. Some variation of that. He was huge.
Dude, my mind is rattled.
Why? Hello?
My mind is rattled. No, I'm just taking time to build up the gall to say this.
Okay, go ahead.
My internet was cut today. Was cut short. Why, you may ask? Because the man trenching my fiber cut the line again.
Oh, let's go.
Now here's the thing. Hey, it's a mistake. Everything's a mistake. You want to guess how many times I've had fiber buried in my yard, Noel? Go ahead, take a guess.
Are we including all of your...
Just to my studio. Just to my studio. Nothing else.
Fiber buried in your yard. Does this include your poops?
8 times.
Oh my God.
8 times someone has come out and guess what? They have cut the fiber every time. And I can't tell them because I can't cry. I can't cry like a little baby on the phone, and I want to. I want to be like, dude, I have to upload shit online. I have to do it. No one's gonna give a fuck. No one's gonna give a fuck. I get that, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk to this man. Doesn't speak a lick of English.
Yeah.
So I'm frustrated. And I can tell the guy is also frustrated because he's trying to tell me, he's like, yeah, I cut the line. And I was like, did you cut the line? He's like, no, my machine broke. And I was like, did you cut the line? My machine broke. I'm like, the internet's gone. I know, the machine's broke. I'm like, did the machine break or did you break the line? My machine broke. And I was looking at it and I followed the line down. I'm like, yeah, you did. You cut the fucking line. I'm like, you cut the line. He's like, yes. So then I'm like, yes, fuck. And I walk up my hill, whatever. And I call my internet company. I get transferred 3 or 4 times. And I was like, not raising hell. I wouldn't say I was calm. I was polite, but I could, there's a little spice to it. A little pepper.
Yeah. You put a little bit of Karen affectation in there.
Right. So now let me tell you something. They're supposed to be here within 30 minutes to an hour. And I keep looking at my window. Okay. And I keep looking at it. And I'm going to go up to the technician and I'm going to say, listen, buddy. Hey, come here. What's your name? Todd. Listen, Todd. I'm not, this isn't on you, man. All right. This hate in my heart, this is not for you. All right. I said, but when you reconnect this line, my internet's back up. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care where you're at. I don't care if your son or daughter is being born. I don't care if you're getting married. When these guys come back to trench my yard, you are going to walk with them the entire way so they don't cut the obnoxiously black cord in my green grass and bury the goddamn fiber cable without cutting it. Why? Why do you ask? Because Dad does YouTube for a living, all right?
Yep.
And I'm going to rip out my fucking hair. And Todd, hey, I know I'm getting heated. This isn't meant for you. I know. I know you know. You're a big, I know. But when you come back, when these guys come back, do you speak Espanol? A little. Perfect. Because I couldn't get a goddamn word through with them. All right? You're going to walk with them. You're going to talk with them. And you're going to make sure the goddamn line is buried. All right, Todd? Okay. Perfect. That's what it's going to be like. And I'm waiting. And I'm foaming at the mouth. I'm like a rabid dog looking out my window right now. I keep peeking over, waiting to see that goofy-ass white truck pull up because it is going to be hell. It is going to be hell when he gets here. This guy. And I know that he doesn't give a fuck. He's going to sit there, and he's probably heard this story 7 times a day. But guess what? Mine's a little more important, is what I got to say. You know why? Because mine's chapter 1. Everyone else is into the book. Who cares, dude? You can flip the pages. Mine's hardcover, just open. First page. That's the priority.
Yeah. Yeah, and you got to look him in the eyes and say, Todd, I know you've read this story many times, but this one is a choose your own adventure. And let me tell you. And then you just then you pull out like the whole time you've had like a chain balled up in your fist, and it leads all the way back to like a Chevy motor, like, you know, like some Black Snake Moan situation.
Yeah.
You look at Todd and you present the ball of chain, and you lean in and you go, I would really hate to keep you here to make sure things go well.
Do you think you would? Do you think you'd be too scared to leave?
I think so. I think that's one of those where it's like, okay.
You know what I'm gonna do? He's gonna be way taller than me too. I'm gonna reach up and put my hand on the fucking base of his neck, and I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, "Do I look cute and fuckable, Todd? Do I look cute and fuckable?" Say,
yes. No.
I don't know. No, I'm like, no. Be honest. Do I look cute and fuckable? He's like,
yes. No. Yes.
I mean, no. Like, no. I guess no. I'm like, okay. Do I look like Bill Murray? What? Do I look like? Do you know the comedy actor Bill Murray? Yeah. Okay. Do I look like him? No. Okay. No. Well then, why don't you look at my yard, Todd? Why does it look like there's a bunch of goddamn Caddyshack gophers digging around my yard? The whole yard's tore up, Todd. I've been fucked royally. And you know what's funny? Is you said I don't look cute and fuckable, and you said I don't look like Bill Murray. So why me then, Todd? Why me?
Yeah, why me? Why me?
Why me? Why me? What did I do? Did I hurt you? No. Well, I didn't think I did. So why do you and your corporate practices have to hurt me, Todd? Why? Go ahead and tell me. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Tushy. No one destroys a toilet like Dad. But did you know men spend over twice as long pooping? All that wiping and straining can cause a hemorrhoids, and toilet paper only makes it worse. Give the guy a refreshing shortcut with a Tushy bidet. Washing with Tushy's precise, clean stream of water soothes Dad's booty through constipation and summer swamp ass while removing 99% of the poop particles furiously wiping leaves behind. My favorite part about the Tushy bidet is I love how clean it leaves me feeling. The adjustable water and temperature preference makes the experience so luxurious, and with the travel bidet, I can take it anywhere. The Tushy has 3 stream nozzles for a completely clean experience. The install is so easy, and anyone can do it under 10 minutes, and the Tushy Travel comes in 5 new colors. Every Hello Tushy bidet comes with a 30-day hassle-free return and a 12-month warranty. Give Dad a break from wiping and get him to join the 2 million butts who already switched to Tushy. For a limited time, our listeners get 10% off their first bidet order when you use code STRETCH at checkout. That's 10% off your first bidet order at HELLOTUSHY.com with promo code STRETCH.
That's such a good way of, like, if you're listening to this and you have like a customer service issue that you know has been pending, that's such a good way to get someone trapped, like, in a call. Like, if you're on a call with customer service, you're like, hey, what's your name? Let me ask you something. Am I and just based on the sound of my voice, I want you to be dead honest with me. Do I sound cute and fuckable? They're like, whoa.
I tell you my favorite thing to do whenever a customer, especially you ever get a customer service and they're just like, you are being respectful, like you're agitated, right? And you're being respectful though. You're like, I just don't know why this is happening and I'm just a bit upset. And they'll be like, well, sir, I didn't do it. I'm trying to work with you. You know, they're giving you a bite back. I will hold them on forever. I will not let them hang up. You know how I do that? It's conversations that lead nowhere. Be like, yeah, no, I know you're not trying to, but I don't know. And then they'll say, are you there? And I'm like, yeah, no, if anything, I'll retell them the story like 7 times.
Yeah.
I mean, I go down, I see the lines cut, and sure enough, I walk over. I'm like, okay, well, I go back, I troubleshoot the computer, and it has an icon that looks like a world, it looks like a little planet, and there's a grid system on it, which usually indicates that there's no you're not connected to the
to the world.
You're not connect. Well, what is it? You're not connected to the World Wide Web. Yeah. So you're not. But it was weird because like I went out the door, I went around the building, I went back down, and like I said, sure enough, hey, sure as rain, there's the cord cut on the ground, and I'm like, what the heck? How the heck did this happen? So I'm talking to Santiago outside. And I'm like, hey, what's going on with this? But I don't think he heard me because of the machinery. So I went back up, and once again, I tried troubleshooting, but yeah, I just kept getting that icon.
You're just doing the Milton. You're just doing the Milton from Office Space.
Yeah, you got to just ramble.
Dragging it.
I'll hold them there forever. I held a person on customer service for 53 minutes one time. I took a screenshot. And I framed it and I put it in my fucking bathroom.
Well, all I was saying was it's just really funny to set someone up like with what you were saying. And I think if you're on the phone and you go, because you can't, actually I was thinking you can't go, am I cute and fuckable? And people, I feel that's like an old insult kind of to be like, do I look cute to you? If you say that to someone's like, do I sound cute to you? And they go, what? It's like, no, sir. And you're like, then why do I keep getting bent by you guys? I think if you're on the other line, like you're just going to smile and you're like, all right, you got, I feel like you deliver that to someone at a call center, they're going to smirk and be like, all right, you got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, damn, dude, your line's cut. So you're using a hotspot internet right now.
Yeah.
Burning the prepaid minutes on your plan, because that's all that's available in Missouri is prepaid minutes. They don't do regular cell phone plans in Missouri.
That is true.
Got to pay as you go. What else has been going on, bro? You finally revealed that scary looking computer.
Scary looking computer. What do you mean?
Your new post. With,
my puppet?
Yes, your puppet. Yeah.
You know what's cute about you, Noel, and how I know that you don't like me?
Why?
Is that computer has been unveiled for like half a year.
Oh, has it?
He's been in so many of my videos. It's unbelievable.
Oh, well.
And it's I'm a bad friend. So telling. It's so telling.
Let the record show.
And I tell you about all these projects I'm doing. And you know what's funny too? Whenever you upload, and and here's the thing. This doesn't have to be a two-way road. I get it. But anytime that you upload something, who's probably the first person that texts you about it? Who?
It's probably you.
It probably is me.
Yeah.
So then here I am.
Well, to be fair, you upload
limp
100 times a month, and I upload once every 6.
Well, out of those, I don't see why. Out of the 100, you can't watch 2.
You're right.
Probably see them.
No, there's no excuse. We've discussed this computer at length. The keys. I've touched
so many
him.
times.
I've
so many
him.
times. I'm pretty sure you've been in the building. I'm like, yeah, we just shot a video with him, and you're like, ha, is all you say.
You've actually said that.
In one year, out the other.
No, it's not in one ear out the other, but
All right.
I do forget.
All right. No, I don't blame you. I'm just saying these things, these are the little...
Listen, man, spare me with the criticism and let me know when I can fuck the giant butthole in the ground, all right? I don't even care about this computer. I just want to slide up in that anus.
Anytime you want to.
Giant anus.
It's there. It's there for you.
Yeah.
Whenever you need.
All right. Well, we have to cut the part that makes me sound like a bad friend.
No.
We're going to retake it. No, we're going to retake it. Wow, bro. Another sketch with the computer. I was waiting for you to do this. Let me just get under your skin.
I feel like I've actually taken on the role. I've taken on a new role.
Oh yeah?
I feel like I can sympathize with a lot of our female listeners. I feel like I've taken on the role of the battered housewife. My mom used to tell me. My mom used to do this thing. My dad would always go drink over at my neighbor's house.
Right.
My mom like a woman waiting for her fucking husband to return home from sea or whatever.
Yeah.
Would stand at the window and watch him from afar and be like, why? Why does he have to be over there? Why can't he be over here? Right? Mm-hmm. That's how I feel. I see myself. I look out. You know what it is though? Instead of seeing my father over at my neighbor's house, I see planes taking off. I'm like, there he goes. No idea who lives in his house. I was thinking of this the other day. I was like, I feel like your house is a set.
My house, yeah.
There's no way no one can actually inhabit that home. Maybe spiders.
Yeah. No, not even. They get swept. I don't actually live there, man. Actually, when everyone leaves, I lift up the floorboards and I crawl into my goo layer, and I sleep beneath my house in the goo state.
You could probably be making an insane amount of money on Airbnb.
Potentially, yes.
With the amount you're gone, and you could actually be renting that bitch out like all the time. You could be killing right now, man.
Wait. Have you talked about your music publicly? Does anyone know about this?
I mentioned it briefly.
Because I did listen to the demos.
Oh, what'd you think?
So, you're right in that, like, I've not listened to a lot of music like this. So, I don't know. Like, do you get this? I mean, you consume like a lot of different art, so I feel like you don't get this as much. Whenever I consume something, like I don't fully understand. My brain is like, I feel like at first I'm not even comfortable commenting on if it's like good or not because I literally don't have a frame of reference. So then I have to like kind of step back and just just see what jumps out at me. So Graveyard Lover was the one that I felt like I understood. And that was the one that I like got into like immediately, if that makes sense. I hear what you mean, like where you feel like you might feel like it's a little cheesy, but I don't know. I liked it. I like hearing you sing, and I think it's cool. Oh,
the whole thing is cheesy. The whole project is meant for. The whole idea is that in my mind, I was talking to or Spock, whatever. About I just don't know if people know his. I don't know if is his name out there. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I was talking about it. And I was like, man,
believe his name like it's a curse word. I like that.
I didn't know if his name was actually out there or not. I don't know, but I was like, I'm picturing like Blade 2 at the beginning. You ever see Blade 2?
Not 2.
Wesley Snipes at the beginning of the movie, he's in a Russian. I think at some point in every Blade movie, there's a Russian club, but it doesn't matter. But in the second one, it starts off and they're like in a Russian vampire club, and they're listening to, or maybe is it Triple X? I don't know. It's whatever. It's something of like some Russian club is what I'm picturing.
Yeah,
with white chicks in there with goth leggings on and shit, just twerking. And I was like, that's the kind of music I want to make.
Right.
Is to have goth chicks twerking, cheesy fucking all the things that I love just smashed down into one little EP full of stuff. And then as soon as it's released, I'll never do anything with it again. At least it's out there, and I can at least, and it's just something I get to do that isn't also video. Yeah, and it's been fun. It's been fun.
So you don't think you'll ever do it again? This is just the one project.
Yeah, no, I think this will be. Yeah, there won't be any like. There's not gonna be fucking like merch. There's no live show. It's just something to exist on like all the places you can listen to music, and then that's it.
You gonna fly it under a different name?
Yeah. It's not gonna be like a Meat Canyon or Papa Meat thing. It'll be like its own band. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank one of today's sponsors, Liquid IV. Summer is full of big plans and lofty adventures. I plan on going to a lot of goth shows. The heat during the summer is no joke, so we've got to prioritize hydration. With all the drinks out there, you want hydration that works. Liquid IV delivers extraordinary hydration with advanced science thanks to LIV Hydroscience, an optimized ratio of electrolytes, vitamins, and nutrients. One stick of Liquid IV delivers superior hydration to water alone with 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drinks, plus 8 vitamins and nutrients. It's hydration for endurance, mental clarity, and overall well-being. I love Liquid IV because it's easy to stay hydrated while traveling for the summer. I crave the fun flavors, and I love carrying packets because they're convenient. Liquid IV is the #1 powered hydration brand in America. Try their 4 delicious sugar-free flavors: white peach, green grape, raspberry melon, and lemon lime. Turn your ordinary water into extraordinary hydration with Liquid IV. Get 20% off your first order of Liquid IV when you go to liquidiv.com and use code STRETCH at checkout. That's 20% off your first order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code STRETCH at liquidiv.com.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe people like it enough that you'll maybe be inspired to do more. But even if you did the one, I think it's dope.
I don't give a shit if people like it or not. I don't give a fuck if people are like, oh, please, please. I'm not going to. Done. No moss. No more.
I like
is what I say, dude.
I like that.
And the whole idea, though, is that it's just a thing where it's also kind of interesting, too, because I was like, I feel like music is something I've never really done before. And I'd like to, I like the idea of doing it. And then like 10 years from now, I can be like, that's just what I sounded like in audio form. Which there'll be videos and stuff, obviously, but it's like creatively out of this music. That was just something I wanted to make 10 years ago. And then that'll be 20 years ago. You know what I mean? And it'll age terribly and it'll be really funny. So then like when I'm a grandpa, I can be like, listen to this. And then all my grandkids can call me cringe and stuff. And that's fine. But I think that's a fun evolution, I think.
Yeah. Doing stuff to be cringe later, that's
it's inevitable. So if you plan for it, you might as well have fun in the moment.
That's true. Yeah, I think everyone thinks what they're doing currently is like the coolest, most serious shit ever. Most people, not all, but inevitably you become cringe.
I like when people take things seriously to an extent.
I mean, you have to
even if you know that in time it will age poorly. I think as long as you take things a little more seriously. I think a lot of people don't. They goof around too much. I'll say it. People are too goofy.
Yeah, we are in a post-ironic like state of things. It actually, now that you bring that up, it doesn't feel like many people take anything seriously, really. But anyway, neither here nor there. I'm just feeling bad. My timeline about this computer puppet is so off. I feel like a bad
I don't
person.
give a fuck. It doesn't matter.
I'm just staring at it, feeling like a terrible person.
He's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, he's cool. I got 2 more puppets.
Cool.
I got 3 more puppets being made right now. I'm doing a whole fucking Pee-wee's Playhouse thing. I built another studio. I've been using the channel's been doing well, so I've been using all of that to propel production even more. And we're just doing a giant Pee-wee's Playhouse thing. We're doing a kitchen set. We're doing a toilet set, but in the kitchen, it's like it's an oven. So if we do any food stuff, you talk to the oven and he gives it to you. And then my toilet just wants to eat piss or wants to drink piss and eat shit. That's like his whole thing. So he'll do anything to have you do that.
Is it gonna have teeth?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Let's go.
And then I figured all my dead animals also talk through the toilet as well. Like I've just flushed all of my dead animals, like cats.
Yeah, like fish,
dogs.
Yeah. I like that.
Turtles, all of them, right down the toilet.
Just
so I taught. It's like a fucking pet cemetery in my bathroom.
I like
or whatever.
Yeah, you got to get weird in there.
Yeah,
you could do a whole spin-off based on the fucking pets you flushed.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. This is like probably super obvious, but I like the idea of like you lift. I don't know what you call it. the toilet lid, and there's just a bunch of like decayed, zombified animals in there, just trying to make their escape.
A disgusting soup.
Yeah. Just swimming around in that bitch. Well, not quite as fun, but if we're on the subject of producing things, we did the 2 Hot Laps episodes, and I think they went pretty well. I think an interesting thing was I thought the space I rented was the proper amount of space, and the desk is actually too powerful. So I actually found a municipal airport that we're going to have to rent for the next one, because that's how that's how juiced this thing is now. It's insane.
Are you happy with the 2 recordings?
Yeah, I think they went well. They're very much a step above what we did before, and it's like it's such a hard creative approach, because like the genres that it pulls from, like you can't just use straight up talk show elements, and you can't just use straight up like car interview discussion elements. So like you have to find this weird in between, obviously.
Yeah.
But we've got it nailed down. Like this one, we have like an intercom system set up now, so like we can wear helmets that are open face and like speak to each other, and I can actually like put the power down. And so this one, like we got some good reactions out of the car, but I am we're actually working on the next round of guests, and I think they're going to be pretty exciting. Those guests I'm laughing and almost feel bad for, because we learned so much on this shoot that whatever happens on the next one, like we're going to fuck with them pretty bad.
That'd be fun though.
Yeah. No, I'm stoked.
You got to talk to them while people are like borderline screaming, like afraid of the turns and shit.
Yeah. It's been hard to find a place in LA where you can really do that. I thought the place we had was it, but like it was too fast. It's like
space. So by that, do you mean the space is too small?
Yeah, like literally I could no one has really seen this thing go flat out like on footage yet. It's so crazy. When is your new studio space going to be finished?
Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, I have no timeline on it. Or, well, we just got the waiting for power. I would assume like July-ish.
Well, I was.
You still got to do like all the other stuff, whatever. But you have to come out and check it out.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I'm bringing it up. But anyways, enough with the boring shit. Hunter, let me ask you a really pressing question here.
Okay.
You ready for some fucking hard-hitting journalism, dude?
Sure.
You ready
as long as it's Vice News.
As long as it's Vice News? Okay. How many tabs is too many to have open in your browser?
What? What did you just ask me?
I'm just teasing Ovie a little bit over this doc she set up for us.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? What is this, a D?
I think that was Harry's question.
Was that Harry?
I think
Harry.
so.
Oh, Harry, you're going to get it, dude.
Probably because I scold Nick, because Nick will have.
All right, now we're getting.
I've seen Nick. Nick has like 50 tabs open all the time, and it drives me crazy. It's too much. Visually, I'm like, how can you process this? And then like he'll go on my computer and do stuff, and I'll just leave the shit. He leaves lights on, he leaves tabs. It drives me crazy. But yeah, I mean, I don't really give a shit. But it was just one of those things where I was like, God damn, dude, I got anything.
Yeah.
There's like a monster spider web in my room. Holy moly! Are you afraid of spiders? Are you a spider? Do you like spiders? Or do you not like spiders?
They're fine. I think like
let me throw you in a situation then. Here's a question.
Yeah.
If you were sleeping in your bed next to your wife
and
your dog is at the foot of the bed probably.
Yep.
And you wake up and then a big black tarantula was walking up your chest and it pulls like a little Kevin McAllister on you. Do you swat it or do you just do, oh no, and then you grab it and you peacefully put it outside. Is it death immediately, or is it cuddle and put outside and say, "Be free, my sweet sentient creature of God's green earth"?
So tarantula, because I know it's not going to fuck with me, I think initially I'm going to let out a
Sure.
and I will try to slickly get it off my body onto the bed sheet, and then I will grab the bed sheet and then roll up my wife and the spider in the bed sheet, and then wake her up and be like, "There's a tarantula in here."
Why don't we backtrack a second to where, so you feel the tarantula coming up your chest, right? So then react like how you said you would.
Noel, I've come here to ask you a question.
Yes.
How much is rent in this area? It's a really nice area. I was wanting to maybe get a spot down here.
Well, depends what you need, man. You need a whole room? You just need a corner? What are we talking about?
No, not like maybe like a one bedroom. One bedroom.
I mean, this is LA, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be at least one bedroom
Yeah.
in a house like this. I mean, you see the house, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean, do you see? I know you got 8 eyes, but I want to make sure you're not one of the blind ones. You see the house, right?
All right. Why are you big leaguing me, man?
Listen, man, I'm just trying to make sure.
No, why the fuck are you big leaguing me though?
Look, no, it wasn't a big league. I mean, I'm sure.
No, I mean like I came here, I'm chilling, and then I'm just trying to ask you a question.
Hey,
maybe,
no,
man,
I
you
get
try
it,
to
I
fuck
get
with
it, man.
me, dude.
Nah,
Do I
I'm
look
fucking-
blind to you, bitch? Because I see a little pussy in the bed. Oh, how's that feel?
Listen, hey, knock that off. Hey, knock that off. Knock that off. Knock that off.
Don't
That's
touch me.
creepy.
Don't
That's
touch me.
creepy. That's creepy.
Don't touch me.
You don't touch me. I don't touch you. Okay.
I'll bite you. I will bite you.
I bite back. I bite back. Chill out.
Try to catch me. No, try to catch me.
Okay, fucker. Okay, all right. We're on the ceiling now. Okay, got it. Well, how about you stay there and we finish this conversation like this before shit gets weird, all right? I'm just asking, man. You see the house, right?
Yeah.
House like this, man. I mean, a room here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not asking to live with you. I'm asking for like a one-bedroom apartment.
Okay, fine. All right.
Because
all right.
like I'm asking about a one-bedroom apartment. I'm not asking about this dog house you live in.
All right, bro. Chill out. Okay.
Do you got some Tom and Jerry steaks in the fridge there too?
All right.
Do you got a cartoon mouse that lives with you? That fucks with you?
Okay. All right. I see where we're coming from. Around this area, man, I'm gonna say like you're probably gonna need like $4,000 a month.
God, I don't make that much.
Well, what are we doing for work, bro? I mean,
I work at Best Buy.
Best Buy. You got parents?
No.
You got anyone you could maybe shack up with? You got some friends?
I'm dating this girl across town. It's a whole thing, though. I don't know. I don't want to get into it. But.
Oh, bro, I know who you are. You're the tarantula on Raya. They've been talking about you, man. All the TikTokers, man. They've been talking about, like, they said, like, there's this, like, it's kind of weird, but you know, once you get past it, like, he's slick. That's what I've heard about you.
What is Raya?
Raya's like this fucking LA like celebrity dating app.
There's a celebrity dating app?
It's not like it's like, dude, look it up right now. It used to be that way. It used to be like this exclusive you know.
Then they went like
it's not like it's not like celebrities, it's like you're a successful person in quotations.
How do they is it just like, but like it's all honor system shit?
You got to apply. So they like, it's like a curated.
Raya is a private membership-based social network application for iOS, launched in 2015. Originally a dating app, Raya has been featured to promote professional networking, social discovery.
Yeah.
Is it still a dating app or no?
At this point, I don't know. I would assume it's like, yeah. I just remember a lot of people would talk about it and joke about it, and people would get on Raya and they would never match with anyone, and it was all just influencers and actors and so on.
Yeah.
Let's look at these reviews. Look at this. Why all the suits? Anyone dating and actually working in the creative industry knows how hard it can be to find people that match with your schedule. Though to a lot of people, Raya is seen as a space for the famous, I always felt it served a great purpose in allowing others in film, TV. What a fucking dork. However, lately I feel I've seen an influx of suits people with no actual creative output. Well, dude, you don't even understand basic English, so I don't think you're really...
What if it's not his first language, dude?
Learn it, brother.
All right. Very based answer. Very based.
Not JK.
Learn it, brother.
Learn it, brother.
What is it? Here's a question for you, and even Ovie. What is eye packs for? Ice packs for your eyes for?
What?
What does that do?
Wait,
Huh?
what?
Ice packs?
Ice
for your
packs.
eyes?
Ice packs for your eyes. You know what I mean? Ice pack. I mean, is that wrong? Ice packs?
For your eyes?
Yeah. It's like those things wherever you sleep, right? You have a...
What TikTok shop have you been on? I've never seen this.
I could have swore people say they do it so they don't get puffy eyes in the morning. After you do so, you wake up and you put like an ice pack on your face. But some people have it. It's what am I thinking of? Where it's like people wear these little like it's like a mask or whatever while you sleep, so the morning light doesn't wake you up. You wear that.
Oh, just like an eye mask?
So you have an eye mask, but then they have it to where you put it in your freezer and it can be ice. And I hear it's supposed to reduce swelling.
Yeah,
or
I mean,
whatever.
maybe it's for bags under the eyes.
I wouldn't know. And excuse me for fucking asking, dude. I'll take my stupid ass out of here. All right.
Does sunlight wake you up? If the sun hits,
Hell no,
does that matter to you?
You know what? I guess I don't know. Maybe a little.
Maybe a little.
You know what I don't like? I don't like being rudely awakened.
Yeah. By just what qualifies
My wife pushed me. She's like, "Stop it! You're coughing, or you're snoring, or whatever." Like I'm dying from sleep apnea, or whatever. I fucking hate that. I'm like, dude, I can't get like what? Oh yeah, I was consciously doing that. I thought you liked it. You know what I mean? What? Fucking leave me alone. Push me, shove me around. I hate that. But I will say when I do wake up, I wake up kind of early in the morning, and I would say I'm a go getter. I wake up. It doesn't take me a while. My wife, she lays in bed for fucking 4 hours looking at TikTok. I wake up, I almost do a cartwheel out of bed. That's how fast I get up.
Yeah. How many hours of sleep do you think you get a night? Average.
I would say average, 6 or 7.
It's crazy, man. Your gas tank in terms of energy.
Oh man. If I was in shape, I don't even know what I would do. I don't think I'd have to sleep. Honestly, if I wasn't morbidly obese, I don't even think I bet I could sleep 2 hours and be fine.
Have you always been this way?
I've always been this way.
Like even as a teenager, were you just like low sleep, high energy?
That I don't know. I can't remember that far back.
All right.
I would say no. I would say I didn't have anything to do, so I probably just slept.
All right.
Now I got shit to do. Now I got priorities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get up and go is what I say.
Get up and get after it.
Are you? Oh wait, no. You're a big sleeper. It takes you a while to get up, doesn't it?
Not that much these days, man. I'm on the. I'm on my Andrew Huberman shit. All right. I take magnesium before sleep now, and that's actually done wonders for me. Magnesium glycinate. Now I can sleep 6 hours. I get up and I'm charged. I can do a lot. So yes, but up until, what's funny is after that conversation we had where you were giving me shit about like, this guy's always fucking tired. I went home and I had like an internal like, yeah, why am I always tired? And
probably sleep apnea.
Yeah, I think that's honestly what it was. Like, I just don't think I was actually sleeping. I think my eyes were closed, but I guess my dad sleeps with the Darth Vader mask.
Yeah, my buddy Tom, he does the same thing. He's very in shape, but he has sleep apnea, and then he got the CPAP machine, and then he like now he wakes up and he feels like he got rested. He doesn't just waking up tired.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah, I was trying everything, man. I was doing the eye masks, no ice though.
I would recommend the ice mask. You know what? What's really funny is that the people who made fun of me, Ovie and Noel, as soon as this recording is done, I know that they are going to go on Amazon and they are going to buy an ice mask.
Oh yeah, absolutely, bro.
And you're going to say, "Oh, I love it. It's so therapeutic afterwards. I love sitting in the bathtub with my ice mask." And I'm going to say, dude, don't thank me. Thank yourself for being a go-getter.
No, we're just going to gaslight you, and we're going to be like,
I already own this.
do you actually?
Dude, bullshit.
Yeah, it's in my fridge. I can go get it. 1 second.
So then why did you answer with, huh? What?
Oh hell yeah! I can't wait for Ovie to hop on cam with her fucking fucking Hamburglar mask on.
If anybody was wearing a mask right now, I would be fucking livid.
Dude, the eye holes in this are, I don't know why, they're just so funny. They're so masquerade. Like,
do you even think you need the eye holes? I feel like you might not even need them.
That's what I'm laughing like.
Like if you had one with no eye holes, would you find that would you rather prefer that one?
I think so. Because I guess maybe you're
me
watching
too.
TV while you're doing this shit.
Yeah.
No, yeah. If I'm putting ice on my eyeballs, it's over. Like I'm shutting down.
That's true. Hey, buddy, when you're right, you're right.
Frozen.
Huh?
It's like hella frozen.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be. Ovie, why don't you put that bad boy on?
Yeah, Ovie, let's see it, man. We've had our fair share of ribbing Nick.
Oh.
Why not, Ovie? Come on, put it on.
I can't. The thing is, it's so frozen it won't mold to my face.
Not even the.
Actually, if it's so frozen, too, you better watch out. It doesn't stick to your skin.
Oh damn! It just gets stuck to
Christmas
Ovie's
story
head. She's just fucking ah.
Yeah, that'd be fucked up. Cut the recording. Yeah.
We're just some Christmas Story tongue to the fucking pole situation.
Can't see shit.
Oh shit, dude! Yeah, just. Oh man. All right.
I do have it. I didn't know you were talking about before, Hunter. That's why I was confused.
I feel like sometimes whenever people, this is a pet peeve of mine, is whenever I say things and people can't understand them, it isn't that I'm upset with them. I'm upset at myself because I'm like, am I slurring my words together? Do I just sound like a buffoon?
Yeah.
And then a lot of people, especially my wife, will be like, what? Like I'm not talking loud enough. And then I get flustered. I'm like, am I not talking loud enough? Do I need to like just scream at you from like what? It drives me insane.
Yeah.
So you know what? There's one of my insecurities, dude. There it is. Here I am laid naked, bare for you all to see. The plights of my struggles.
And let me tell you,
and that's one of them.
Naked. It's a vulnerable state. Okay. He doesn't like to talk about it, but he has a third nipple. So for him to be this emotionally vulnerable, knowing that this is a guy who walks around with a third nipple.
Where's the third nipple at?
Betwixt your breast.
It's just perfectly in the center of my chest.
Perfectly in the middle. So yeah, like a Lenovo ThinkPad. It's just a beautifully placed third nipple. So
yeah.
Just remember that, when Hunter...
I kind of wish that it was
You wish it was somewhere different?
I wish it was. Yeah. Like imagine seeing a nipple above your cock.
It'd be kind of nice.
I don't know.
Offer a little, just a little, like, hey, look at this. Hey, check this out. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if this is even interesting. We can kill this, but I was actually thinking about your idea of like a film based on Ring cameras, and I wanted to ask, do you know? I didn't search too hard, but do you know of any movie where the film is like about maybe like a break-in? Because basically what I was thinking was like your idea of Ring cameras.
Panic Room?
Is that what it is? And do they watch all like these notifications like of people like breaking into their home and stuff?
Well, this is an old one. Panic Rooms with Jodie Foster and Kristen Stewart back in the day. Also, Jared Leto's in it.
No, I know it's old. I just don't remember it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's them. It's like the Panic Room has like a bunch of monitors, so they have a bunch of cameras in their house, but they are watching them through the rooms and shit.
I was thinking
there's this movie called 13 Cameras, I'm pretty sure, about a crazy dude.
Let me see. Because basically what I was trying to, what I thought could be interesting, and maybe it can't last for a whole movie, but trying to make privacy, like after it's violated, like the feeling of that be the monster. So it's like something like breaks into this person's home, and maybe it's like supernatural or something.
Yeah.
And they observe it on their camera, and then they go home, and then like it's kind of pawned off as like, oh no, it's no big deal. And then they start going about their life, and all these things that were regular are now like creepy, but maybe you personify like that broken privacy is like, I don't know, like an ethereal being or a actual person. I don't know, but as I was saying it, I was like, this feels too, I feel like this has been done before, but I felt you would know.
I mean, yeah, everything's been done before. You can do it in different ways. I mean, the idea of home invader, I think, is always cool, because if you start the movie off with a home invader, then it does fuck with your perception, because that's the real shit. Somebody broke into your house, it would make even going to the grocery store a lot more hostile, because you really feel the need that you can't trust anybody. Or even like you returning home from somewhere has a different vibe to it after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I was thinking maybe the layer on top of that was like, you know, because sometimes I hate when movies try to be too modern, because then it's like too true. And sometimes I just want to see like a cool story. But I was thinking like the feeling of watching someone and like you're very far from your home, but you have an unfiltered feed of like all this shit they did to your home, and you just have to sit and watch it. And then, it's like the process of flying back and asking someone to go there on your behalf. And even when they go there on their behalf, like you're not comfortable asking them that. I was just kind of thinking through all those steps, like, oh, that maybe could set the tone for a movie in like an actual like fun way to watch. But yeah.
No, I think it would. A bunch of different ways you could play with it for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I just wanted to tell you that, because maybe if you end up pursuing that idea, whether it's I don't know, even like a silhouette for Papa Meat or something. I think I
mean, the Ring doorbell camera idea I had would be that you have a couple different ways to play it too.
Yeah.
You have things where it's like you're watching something live in the moment, and the whole idea is that you're kind of watching something from the security of your home, but that security is breached. So you're truly not protected, and but they're really not doing anything. It would need to be something where you're building anticipation the whole time. So it's like somebody's playing with you, and it's just like the dread of having someone fuck with you forever. But then even things too, where it's like you check your old Ring door cam footage, and it's like you're standing in your kitchen, and then like you like see like an hour ago somebody was there and they crawled into your cabinet or something.
Right.
And that leads to a moment where the person can like look over and see the cabinet barely open, and that like leads into all kinds of crazy shit. So that was kind of the idea. It was an interesting motif, but I didn't ever really get anywhere with it because there wasn't any real story behind it, or nothing that was like, oh, this is really fun. So, but I'd like to make that because I think it's fun. I think like Ring doorbell cameras are so synonymous now too online with like weird stuff that I think the perspective of a movie through Ring doorbell cameras would just be kind of fun. Like as an independent horror film, I think it would be kind of a fun little niche found footage thing.
Well, I think even that's what's so interesting to me about the Citizen app, like how regularly people just upload the footage from their Ring doorbells, like it's like content. It's like, oh look at this guy, look at these guys.
It's fascinating. It is. It's like a very odd, like anthropological kind of like thing about people like just studying each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was during the holidays. We were kind of deep diving on our area because some dudes came to our door pretending to be a company. Like in LA this Christmas, a common scam where dudes walking up saying they were part of solar companies and that they had to like look at your roof or whatever. I'm sure they were doing this everywhere, but specifically there's like a group of guys doing this in like and near the center of LA. So some dudes did a similar thing, and we were like, they came to our door and we kind of like asked who they were, and they stated, and I was like, we're good, bro. And they were dressed in suits, and then it was like this real-time thing playing out where they were going to people's doors, and then people were uploading videos of these guys in our, like, to the Citizen app in our area, being like, does anyone know these guys? And then people were following up being like, I saw them at my house and I told them to not come back here and this and that. And then bit by bit, you just saw like more and more footage of like this same crew in different areas. They're like, oh, they were over here. They're over here. And I was just like, this is crazy. Like these dudes set out to do like some kind of scam. And within a day or two, the whole plan is just mapped out for everyone to look at. I'm like, you knew their faces. You like, I don't know. It was just wild.
At least the app seemed pretty fucking cool though. If you have like actually a tight knit community of like neighborhoods that actually all kind of have it and you can all communicate, that isn't also all public, like Facebook or some shit.
Yeah.
Makes it, makes it pretty cool.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think, I think you got legs with that idea at some point. Did you ever end up writing that feature script?
Oh, no, not really. I did a lot more like breakdown stuff, and it never really got to script. There was nothing substantial enough to where I think I started like a little bit, but like it was deleted, and I was like, I'm just gonna try to focus on breaking the skeleton of it down like a document, but it just didn't go anywhere. My brain couldn't think of anything good for it.
Yeah, I still have the first act of the one I started at the top of this year, and I think I have a better premise for it. So at some point, I want to start to tackle that again. I think it could be a bit more evolved and like actually interesting. But I don't know. Fucking media is in a weird ass place. I think selling a movie or selling a big project at the moment is it's not gonna happen for many people.
Yeah, I don't even know if I don't know, man. I think like I think even if you were doing the independent route with it, if you have a YouTube channel, you can do that. If you want to put it there, you could also like just make a website and sell it there. I think people are a little more receptive to that now, especially if it's just like, hey, if you want to, it's like, I don't think the goal anymore is to be like, I'm trying to make millions and millions and millions of dollars off of my movie. Nah. I think people are just kind of wanting to be like, or at least like for me or whatever, if I had made a movie, I would just want to reimburse it back. And then, if you made some money off of it, that'd be cool. But I don't think you like need the distribution deal anymore. Like you can just put it online and people will find it.
That's kind of where like my head was going. Cause I honestly think I could shoot this for like 150 grand, maybe 200. I think I could get it done with what I'm thinking. And I'd like to. But gotta pick and choose.
It's true. Got to pick and choose those battles.
Bro, unless we trade Bitcoin, then we can make enough money and obviously, just do whatever we want.
I wish I had Bitcoin.
I wish I had Bitcoin. I wish I had the Bitcoins.
All right.
Let's just end it on that. I wish I had the Bitcoin.
All right.